I've been asked to talk more about procrastination and why we procrastinate on things we know we want to do, in particular, things like going sober, because that was something I procrastinated on for years. And the first thing to understand is that when you initially procrastinate on whatever it is, when initially you put something off, you're doing that because you're usually afraid of failure, but also you get a flood of relief in the first instance. And so that relief, oh, thank goodness it's a tomorrow problem. That's the first thing that is quite addictive about procrastinating. It's making a lot of things tomorrow problems, getting that flood of relief in the moment. But the other thing is that's only delaying it. And what it's doing is it's magnifying those feelings of betrayal, self-betrayal, self-esteem being bashed. It's magnifying how rubbish we feel about ourselves because obviously, if you're procrastinating about something, it means that the thing you're procrastinating about is something you'd actually quite like to do. So that's another layer there that dents your self-esteem and self-confidence. So procrastination, it does have reasons behind it. There are valid reasons behind it in that we're protecting ourselves from hurt, but we can't protect ourselves from absolutely everything. We're bound to feel hurt. You have to take that risk. You have to risk failure or you'll never try anything. Thing is, for me, with sobriety, I couldn't procrastinate on it any longer. The procrastination in itself, there's a beautiful mist of water coming off the field here. The procrastination in itself was the thing that was causing me the most angst because I was letting myself down. I was making a promise to myself that I would do it tomorrow, making it a tomorrow problem. And then tomorrow came and I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to deal with it. It was another tomorrow problem. Mañana, mañana. So I never really solved the problem until I said, no, enough now. I'm not going to put it off anymore. The answer is a definite no to alcohol. And I've just got to work out now how I stick to that and how I make sure I see that decision through. So if you are procrastinating about sobriety or about anything else, we're just trying to keep ourselves safe in that moment, safe from hurt, safe from disappointment. But if you realise the truth of it is you're disappointing and hurting yourself even more. And so get it done, get it started. The best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago, what's the saying? And the second best time is today. Get started. Don't procrastinate. Don't make it a tomorrow problem or an after the weekend problem or an after this holiday problem, because then you know what's going to happen. Christmas will be around the corner and then it'll be a New Year problem. And that means you're only ever trying it once a year. And that's scary, isn't it? Once a year. If you only ever try on the first of the month, that's 12 attempts a year. If you only ever try on a Monday, 52 attempts. But scarily, if you only ever try in dry January once a year, that isn't enough. It's not enough for something that you really need and want, something as important as booting alcohol out of your life if it's impacting you negatively. Share with me in the comments, did you procrastinate? Did you put sobriety off? How long for? And what stopped you making it a tomorrow problem and dealing with it today?